Niet! Of course not! I get back to Colonel Ruben excited!
This is the angriest I've ever seen Donald Duck.
Do you want me to do a Donald Duck voice?
Oh my god.
No, God, no.
If you press on people when they're in the crosshairs, you can converse with them.
Did you just say nothing for the spacebar because it's just a space?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes. Perhaps that would be for the best.
Okay, bye. Okay, hi!
Hey!
Greetings. Oh, shit. Okay.
Hello, everybody. This is KBTV Under the Sun, and welcome back to the second case. Something about the speckled band. It is the unspeakable speckled band. I think that's what it is. We have now been introduced to Inspector Ozanaga. He has returned, aka the Russian man. I think we.
Wait. Hosanaga's Russian?
Yes, the Russian man.
Oh no, he was pretending to be Russian, remember?
We don't know yet. We just saw him.
Well, as far as my voice is concerned, he was pretending to be Russian.
Okay.
Hello again.
What are you doing here?
I think that should be my line. I was so stunned when I saw you, my heart stopped.
Get in line, he already has a crush.
Nearly stopped, I hope.
I received some special orders to go undercover as a member of the crew and board this ship.
Again?
Again.
You certainly seem to enjoy undercover work, Inspector.
I mean, I guess that's his job, so he needs to enjoy it.
I mean, I've been waiting to bust out this Donald Duck cosplay. What did you think?
Donald Duck hasn't been invented yet. Who's Donald Duck?
Exactly.
Do Zeta Flare.
No, see, this boat can't handle that. If there's anything I can do to help you, please ask.
Maybe if you're going undercover, don't announce to everyone, "Hi, I'm undercover."
I never expected to see this man on board. But perhaps his presence... Are you okay?
He's gonna die.
I'm fine.
Me reading
worry
the
about it.
line says, maybe this could help us out, but at the same time, maybe he needs help. But perhaps his presence can help me out of this hopeless situation.
He
I
has
don't know.
presents?
Inspector, can I show you this?
What the? Is that a fabled Imperial Yume University pin badge?
I'm not sure if it's really fabled exactly, but...
So, you're a genuine student then?
What? Did we not prove that already?
Sorry?
Nothing like me with my regular schooling. You're something much greater. Is that what you were trying to say?
Can I have my badge back, please?
What? Oh, what's the conversation?
That's a conversation.
Trying to rub this in my face for you, Nosuke?
No!
Trying to make me feel bad?
No, not at all. I
I'll
just
pin
show
you to
my
the
badge to
ground.
everyone. Well,
I'm
So-
appearing from a portal in the future, my boy. He is a good lad to look at badges.
so, what are your special orders this time, Inspector?
Yes. And why are you dressed as a member of the crew?
Undercover. He said this already.
He said it, but, you know, he's not doing a good job being undercover. If he was undercover, he wouldn't have said it.
He's saying it to you, not to everyone on the boat.
You don't know he's not doing that.
I mean, I guess you're right? I'm so sorry.
Huh?
This is all my fault. I take full responsibility.
For what?
My orders were to act as Asogi-san's bodyguard.
Good job.
Well, he's
What did I
dead
just
now.
say? It was Minister of Justice Jikoku who pushed for this overseas study tour to go ahead. And he entrusted me with ensuring that Asogi-san reached Great Britain without being assassinated.
Why would he be targeted for that?
He's just... Yeah, that's a good question. He's just a transfer student, right? Assassinated? How could that even been a possibility?
I'm not sure. But these are complicated times. There are tensions between the world's greatest powers. Minister Jigoku said that we should be prepared for all eventualities.
This is incredible.
I don't believe it. Kazuma-sama was assassinated.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Bless you.
Assassinated? Achoo! Oh, what's up with that? No. That's so weird. Alright. Obviously, we couldn't give Asogi-san a visible security escort. Which is why I'm undercover now, posting as one of the crew.
Oh yes, very Russian.
Yes, I extremely Russian.
That's quite a good Russian accent you have there, Inspector Hosonaga.
Thank you.
I
Lang
see
give to
then.
best to teach him.
What?
Best student.
God bless you. And I didn't take my eyes off him the entire time we've been on board, from morning until night, every day.
You clearly did.
But I never imagined it would happen here, inside his own cabin. Not here on the first class deck. I failed miserably at my assignment, and Asogi-san is dead as a result. I'm a disgrace. All I can do is humbly apologize.
Inspector.
So if there's anything at all I can do to help now, just say the word.
Well, we'd like to get out of this cabin if possible. We're doing what we can to investigate Kazuma's death ourselves.
I thought you might be. You didn't do it, did you? You're not the killer?
Of course not.
Got check.
We'd really like to investigate the cabin next door.
Yes, so we need to be allowed out of this cabin.
I'm sorry.
What?
You've been deemed a risk to the ship's safety. If you move to even touch the handle of the cabin door, that stormy-looking seaman there would surely snap your neck in two.
That's great.
I mean, he's taken 2 Sasao takedowns already. What's the snap neck at this point?
I suppose I'm not just a stowaway now. They think I'm a murderer as well.
Would it be possible to give me something to work with, do you think? I'm going to need something persuasive.
What do you mean?
If I had a solid reason why the next door cabin should be investigated, for example, I'd do everything I could to persuade the captain to allow it. Really, I'd lay my life on the line if I had to.
But I don't see how... Do I have that already? I don't remember. Yeah, I think maybe it was added.
There may be a way.
What? Really?
Think of how you tried to persuade me of your innocence, Naruhodo-san. By presenting me with the piece of evidence that you already have in your possession.
Evidence.
It's just the same as when you are in court. You must have done it many times during your trial. Simply select the present panel and choose some evidence that Inspector Hosonaga could use.
So, evidence that would give us a viable reason to investigate the next door cabin, is it? Alright. Yes, I think I might know what we can use. I think we have it?
It's the badge!
No, it's
If
not
only.
the badge.
Let's see if I can present the
It's
detective
Bruce Goodman, though.
I thought it was John H. Wilson.
No,
it's
I'm gonna
DX6!
I'm gonna keep going Bruce Goodman. Bruce Goodman just exists in all time periods.
Hold on. Okay, I
I
think
can't believe we're in
know what-
DL6-4.
I know what we gotta present, and it's in the journal. Because I think in the journal it mentioned that there was something...
Yeah, something came out from the vent.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's Kazuma's diary.
It's before he died. Kazuma-sama wrote something rather strange in this diary.
Strange? In what way?
He wrote, "What looks like some sort of kind of speckled band is dangling from the ventilator grill."
A speckled band? That is strange.
Yes, we're still trying to work out what he meant by that. But what I'd like to know is...
Don't tell me. The ventilator, is it?
You're very astute, Inspector.
That ventilator clearly joins to the next door cabin.
That's right. So if we could investigate in there, we might be able to work out what the speckled band was.
I think it was a band, and it was Speckles.
Thank you for your astute observations.
You're welcome.
All right then. I can't leave this cabin at the moment. I'm stuck here until we arrive at the next port. The captain has given me strict orders to guard the scene of the crime, you see. I'll have to entrust the investigation to you.
Really? You're willing to do that?
Yes, as long as you don't leave the first-class cabin area. I'm afraid I can't remove those handcuffs, though.
But what about the captain? Aren't you going against his direct orders? You really... Sir, you really...
Oh, hang on there, Hodo.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
I think you really need to get that checked.
I'm a man of my word.
If you need to go somewhere because of seasickness, joke's on you, there's no windows in here.
Oh God! There's a trash bin somewhere in the room though, right?
Just puke all over the crime scene, no big deal.
Oh,
No problems. No problems. No problems! And I promise you that I'll lay my life on the line if that's what it takes to convince the captain. After all, I failed to keep Asogi-san safe. This is the least I can do.
Thank you.
Seize the moment then, Naruhodo-san. Just select, and we can leave this cabin at last.
Move. Alright, let's see what we can find out. Oh my goodness. Here we go! We finally
Every time,
can leave!
okay, every time that that he said, "I'll lay my life down on the line," okay, did you watch The Mandalorian?
Mandalorian, what's that?
No, like, did you at least watch the first episode or anything?
I haven't
Oh.
watched The Mandalorian, but it's
I was
okay.
talking
I'm okay
in
with
context of the
spoilers.
characters.
Okay, no, like, okay. So, I'm not going to spoil anything, but in The Mandalorian, there's a character. It's in the first episode, so it's fine. And every time he said, "I'll lay my life down on the line," all I can think of is a particular character in The Mandalorian that it's like, "Oh no, something's gone wrong. Initiate self-destruct sequence!"
What?
Just like kept repeating initiating self-destruct sequence every time something even went slightly wrong.
Oh my god.
There's no other way.
Okay, then.
Initiate self-destruct sequence.
Please don't activate a self-destruct sequence, Hosonaga.
Yeah, honestly, that's all I kept thinking of. I'll lay my life down on the line if I have to. All right, well, it's weird that you said this like 3 or 4 times already.
9th January, 7:48 a.m. The SS Brea, first class cabin passageway.
He just likes laying down a lot, and it's usually on a line, and that's his life.
It's a line. I'm finally out of that cabin. I have to admit, this isn't quite what I was expecting. It's less spacious out here than I thought it would be, and this is the most luxurious accommodation. I mean, boats...
It's pretty spacious to me.
And, you know, boats weren't that wasn't, like, as big as they are now.
Naruhodo, if you want to go on Disney Cruise, you gotta wait 100 years.
Yes, indeed. Kazuma-sama was being sent on the study tour by the government. That's why he was being put up in a first-class cabin. Even still, this is about twice as large as my accommodation in steerage.
Really? That must be awful. That guy! Oh, look over there. That's another crewman keeping watch. And he looks enormous, even if he's sitting down.
The door next to him leads to the second-class accommodation. I suppose he's making sure that no one comes in here who shouldn't.
I suppose. Like people in handcuffs?
Yes, like you.
He's
I'm
like-
watching you.
I know, right? He's just like staring at us menacingly over there.
Don't think I don't see you over there, kid.
I'm not doing anything.
I'm watching
See you, crewman. I hope you're having a very nice day.
Oh, thank you. You too, Susato-san.
Thank you. Naruhodo-san, you look like a little boy visiting a toy shop for the first time. I would have thought you'd be used to the ship by now. We've been at sea for 2 weeks already.
I've
What part of
been-
stowaway are you not getting?
Yeah, also, I've been in a wardrobe the whole time. Well, yes, I know. But the thing is, I was inside Kazuma's trunk when I first came aboard. And ever since then, I've been shut up inside that little wardrobe.
It must have been a very trying time for you.
Please, don't give me that pitying look.
Too bad, I'm giving it to you anyway.
This looks like a plan of the SS Brea. It shows each deck. Look.
The Brea is a large-scale steamship with a triple-skinned hull. What a marvel of engineering!
Well, it's been playing on my mind for a while now, actually, but how is it that such a large lump of metal doesn't just sink to the bottom of the ocean?
You don't know how air
Titanic.
pockets work?
Oh, that's really quite simple, Naruhodo-san.
It is? Look, Naruhodo's not a scientist, okay?
Well, consider the Japanese archipelago.
The islands of Japan?
Yes. They're not metal, but they are enormous lumps of earth, many, many times larger than this ship. And they don't sink, do they? They've been floating happily since on the sea since the gods created them.
No, stop. That is not how islands work. They're not just floating in the water. They are the top of giant chunks of land underneath the water.
Please remember, this is 100 years or so ago, and Japan was
So I'm
still-
gonna need you to learn some science.
Susato hasn't played Wind Waker. She doesn't know.
Oh God, I just...
Well,
I
I suppose so. And nobody can blame Naruhodo for not knowing certain things.
God, I thought she was gonna say something like intelligent, and it's like, no, don't you know, like islands float? It's like, damn,
know-
got me there. All right.
You know what? Back then, that probably was the intelligent response, because again, silence was still kind of a new thing.
Hey, you know, in Kirby there's a place called the Float Islands, and in Sonic there's Angel Island, which is an island that literally floats, so hey, video game logic says that that totally can happen.
AV,
Yes?
go to hell.
Okay. Well, bye-bye.
No, I need you! Susato's on screen!
Ah! A trap for catching mice.
Yes, we have plenty of those back home in Japan. Although, they seem to be using a lump of chalk or something as bait. Are you alright, KB?
I just like, it's a trap for catching. Yeah, we have a lot of those back in Japan. Like, no, hold on, what? She literally
Good for
said
you?
crap. Like, what he's just like, yep, we have a lot of those. It's like, no, hold on, what why would you just... Okay.
It's not a popularity contest, Naruhodo.
Yeah.
Let me see. Yes, I think that's what they call cheese. It's made from the milk of cows.
Cheese? I wonder what that tastes like.
You can't eat it, Naruhodo-san. The trap will shut your fingers.
Really? But... I suppose you're right.
I mean, you're already in cuffs.
You weren't actually going to try it, were you?
It's food, man. He can't control himself.
Yeah.
Put a tasty piece of cheese on the floor next to a trap. I mean, forget the trap. There's cheese there. That's food that isn't being eaten. I could be eating it. Don't you get it? Don't
Naruhodo
do you
had an actual
understand?
decent meal last night.
Yeah,
Because
but
Kazuma
Naruhodo...
doesn't like chicken.
Yeah, but Naruhodo is just a foodie, period.
Oh, okay.
Like, there's cheese that's
Look,
not
he
being
tried-
eaten. Do you get it?
Okay, look, he tried to drink evidence, okay? That could have potentially
Okay.
had poison.
So what
Maybe
you're
you're
saying is,
maybe you're
if-
actually a bad investigator.
if time travel was possible in the series, Naruhodo would get along more with Maya compared to Phoenix.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes, I've actually made this this revelation when I went through it this previously, that Naruhodo acts more like Maya, and Susanoo is actually Phoenix right half the time.
Maya introduces Naruhodo to burgers. Naruhodo loses his absolute goddamn mind.
Yep.
Eat your hamburger, Naruhodo.
Yes, I will!
Oh, he will, and he will ask for seconds. All I've had to eat for the past couple of weeks is Kazuma's leftovers. You don't know how hungry I've been in that wardrobe.
Oh, you? I'll find a little snack for you later.
I can't tell if she's being sarcastic or not.
What do you think this is? It's a very pleasing shape, isn't it?
That is the emergency alarm. It's probably best not to touch it.
Oh, an alarm.
It says, press only in times of emergency. It looks as though it sets the alarm bells ringing all over the ship and brings the vessel to a complete stop.
Oh, this I have to...
What are you doing, Naruhodo-san? You mustn't touch it!
But this is an emergency situation. Just look at these handcuffs.
The emergency situation is handled! That's why you're in handcuffs!
You know full well it's not what the alarm is for. If you want to bring the vessel to a standstill for no good reason, you'll be in a worse situation.
I wish everything would just stop. This ship included.
You have to do something foolish, at least make it look like it doesn't affect anyone else.
Wow. I mean, she has a point, but also wow.
I mean, she's not wrong.
That's a huge book on the top of the table there. And there's a pen next to it.
Yes, that looks like the ship's log.
Shall we have a little look through it?
The writing is so neat and precise. Every detail about the voyage has been meticulously recorded.
You're welcome.
You wouldn't expect a rough and ready sailor to have such beautiful handwriting.
What you say over there?
Nothing!
You talking smack over there, kid?
Nope, we're
I'll
just,
take those handcuffs! I'm gonna run them over your shoulder. See how you look like that.
Lovely line response.
And nothing. No reaction at all. I thought he might appreciate the compliment.
It was
We
all a
said that.
daydream.
We said that.
It was all
except he yelled
it was all a
at me.
daydream. It was all a daydream. It was just what Naruhodo was daydreaming was gonna happen.
Yes.
Not sure that rough and ready is much of a compliment, Naruhodo-san. Even to a sailor. Anyway, last night's log is mostly blank.
Presumably that means there was nothing to report.
Yeah, you know, murder.
The
that's nothing.
gatekeeper from Fire Emblem Three Houses works on this ship.
Wait, he what?
The gatekeeper from Fire Emblem Three Houses works on this ship because there was nothing to report.
Oh. I thought the voice actor was there or something.
No.
Excuse me, but could I ask you something? This is you, Lewis.
Oh, it is me. All right.
It is you.
You little stowaway murderer!
I'm right here, you don't need to shout.
I'll shout all I want.
That wasn't a good start, was it?
Right, let me try instead. Good day, Mr. Sailor. I'm sorry to trouble you, but could I perhaps ask something of you?
You little third-class lady's maid?
Wow.
Oh,
We seem to have caught this sailor on a bad day, Susato-san.
Joke's on you, all days are bad days. I am not a sailor. My mother gave me a name. I am senior crewman Biff Stroganoff.
The best thing is just to avoid eye contact, I think. And
I
we
just
still
got
talk
the
to him
pun
anyway.
of his name.
You just got it now?
Yep.
Now I'm hungry.
Wait, you didn't really?
Because when I played this case, all my thoughts are in my head, so I didn't make the connection of saying it out and being like, oh.
Beef
okay.
stroganoff.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I was just like Stroganoff. I'm like, okay, that sounds fine.
Mr.
When
Stroganoff.
you said it, I was like, oh, strong enough. Now I get it.
No, what? No, that's not it.
What?
Beef stroganoff is a meal.
Yeah.
Okay, well now I'm very lost.
All right,
You've never heard of beef stroganoff?
You're not the only one.
We're going to pause this entire. We're going to pause this entire
Holy-
playthrough. All right, hang on.
No, I've heard of beef stroganoff. I'm just stupid. There's a difference.
Hang on. I'm gonna need to.
You're right, you've never heard of beef stroganoff?
All right, YouTube viewers, we're gonna pause for like a minute or two.
Oh man,
So,
this,
okay.
this looks so good. No, go ahead.
There is. Okay, the meal is called beef stroganoff, like Noff at the end instead of like it's spelled Stroganoff.
Look,
So obviously they changed it slightly here, but it is a real plate. It's
Okay.
also delicious, but it's a real thing. It is a real meal.
Next time I understand a pun, I'll just pretend I didn't actually understand it, because I clearly didn't understand the pun correctly.
I do like strong enough, though. I do like that interpretation, but I'm like, no, that's not it.
They were definitely
If his-
going for.
if his
they were
name
definitely
wasn't-
going for a meal name.
If his name wasn't Biff, that's the one that it's just like, oh, it's beef stroganoff, right?
I mean,
okay, all right.
even in his Japanese name, it's the same thing. I believe it's also beef stroganoff. So you know, Mr. Stroganoff.
Just gonna derail this entire let's play.
About beef stroganoff.
You know, his ascot thing looks like a fish.
It does.
Oh my
It's
God,
the
it
little
does.
dot has an eye on
There
it.
we go. I derailed. Go back to the game now.
About this first-class cabin area.
Here we are in finest part of Brioche steamship, for very important persons.
What sort of very important persons?
Well, not murderers, that I'll tell you that much.
Wow. I'm not.
Government officials, kings and queens traveling in secret, many important persons.
It's not a secret.
This is
if
why
people
I'm-
know.
You talking smack over there?
Nope.
That's what I thought. And that is why I'm always guarding this place.
Gosh, that's amazing.
But somehow I let stupid stowaway inside. I want to pick you up and throw you in ocean. But Stroganoff is not an animal.
No, you're a meal. Thank you.
Well, if it's beef,
Mother
that-
likes me better than that.
If it's beef, that means it would come from a cow. So technically, yes, you're an animal.
Oh, someone wants to get thrown overboard, don't they?
Well, guess what? I'm a disembodied voice. It's not even on this ship. So good luck with that.
I know where you live. The ship is coming, KV.
Is
Why do all my
Santa out to
characters?
get me
Why do
again?
all my characters threaten you? What's up with that?
The League of Ace Attorney characters that threaten KV?
It's like
Santa,
Beef Stroganoff, Santa,
Dogs, Beef Stroganoff.
the Judge.
That's just fine.
If I may, I was wondering. Is the cabin next to Mr. Sogi's currently occupied?
Da?
Da. Yeah, I think it's da.
Da!
Susato-san, did you understand that?
It sounded like da.
Da!
I think it's probably Russian for yes. Or no.
Da!
Genius.
It is not permitted to visit other cabins without invitation.
Well, it sounds like there's somebody in the next door cabin at least.
Yes, it's tantalizing.
I'm down there, Maya.
Are you on watch here all the time, Seaman Stroganoff?
Da! All time. So criminals like you cannot come in. Or get out.
I wonder, could you tell us anything about last night at all?
It is sad about student boy.
Were you on watch last night as well?
Of course.
And did you notice anything at the time? Anything unusual? That's niet.
Okay. Niet!
Pretty sure that's niet. Susato-san, did you understand that?
It was clearly a no.
I saw nothing unusual. Nothing at all.
And you didn't hear any strange noises? Or sense anything was wrong in some way? And he's looking away, so that's pretty sus.
I said no! But actually I said niet! But I
Sorry.
translated it for you!
Oh, that's very kind of you. Thank you very much, crewman Strovanov.
You're welcome, maid!
I'm not so sure. I could have sworn that he wouldn't catch my eye for a moment there. Could you tell us who's traveling in the cabin next to Mr. Asogi's?
His name is Mr. Grimsby Roylott. Grimsby? Grimsby?
Grimsby. I think it's Is it Grimsby? I mean,
Grimsby, Grimsby, whatever.
I mean, I like Grimsby, but you know.
Yeah, go for it.
Mr. Grimsby Roylott.
Grindelwald.
His name is Mr. Grimsby Roylott. He is very important Western gentleman.
A Western gentleman.
Do not think about it. He has nothing to do with murder of student boy.
Okay, well now we're gonna link it, but he might have something to do with student.
Right? How can you be so sure about that?
Mr. Roylott is authentic Western gentleman.
You keep
Yeah,
that
that's what
up,
they
but
said.
I'm. You
That's
keep...
what they said about Brett. Such a man would have no interest in lowly student from insignificant Far East Islands.
That was harsh.
Could you tell us when Mr. Royla came aboard?
That is not your business.
Come to think of it, even though we've been at sea for 2 weeks now, and I've been in Cosmo's cabin the entire time, I've never once heard anything from the next door cabin, or even felt like there's anyone there.
Well, presumably, since this gentleman is occupying one of the first class cabins, he must be rather important. Is that right?
That is not your business.
Oh, I'm very sorry then.
This is enough. I cannot say more now.
I don't know why we had that fade to black, but okay.
Oh.
It is time for me to report to Captain. You must return to cabin.
Yes, alright.
Bulkhead to second class area is staying locked at all times. You escape when the lobster whistles on top of the mountain. Or as English say, when the pigs fly.
I like the lobster one better.
Yes, I understand.
It's funny because lobsters don't have lips.
That's why I like that one better. Because you technically can make a pig fly, it's called you throw it.
You can't make a lobster whistle.
Good. Now we can investigate this area properly, shall we?
Definitely. You're like, okay, now we're gonna
Oh,
investigate.
he's gone. Bye-bye.
That's the way to the second-class area of the ship.
Quick, break the door down! Susato, take down my scrawny body into the door. It'll open it.
Oh my god.
I don't think it works that way, Naruhodo-san.
It'll work, trust me. I have faith, complete confidence.
Is something wrong?
Why do I have another voice voicing me now?
There are two wolves inside you.
I'll ask again, Naruhodo-san. Is something wrong?
I was thinking about making a run for it. Just for a moment.
The second wolf won't shut up!
That too. Things aren't exactly going well for me.
It might be wrong, but I imagine the moment you reach for the handle of that door, that burly seaman would surely shoot you dead. Oh, dear. I'm sorry. Perhaps I went a little too far there.
No, you are correct.
No, I started with my talk of running away. And there's no way I could run away while Kazuma's death remains a mystery anyway.
Also, you
So
were on a
surrounded by
boat.
all that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Also,
yeah.
you're on a boat. Where were you gonna go?
I have to check this again? Huh.
Well, now you can actually read it, probably.
That book on
Wait,
the top
wait,
of the
you-
table
wait, you read it
really,
before.
really is huge. There's a pen with it too. No, it's a little different.
Yes, I'm sure that's the ship's log.
It's indicating I didn't check it though. Shall we have a look through it? Why is it doing that again?
Yeah.
The writing is so neat and precise. Every detail about the voyage has been meticulously recorded.
Oh, maybe
We read this.
Maybe the dialogue's different because the seaman isn't here, so he doesn't hear the compliment.
I guess.
I think. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. See, there's nothing. All right.
Anyway, look here. Last night was blah 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 blah.
Blah 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 blah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, this is the same exact thing, but without his
Mr.
commentary.
Seaman. Yeah. Okay. Let's go over
Well, the
here.
seaman had no commentary in the script. He just
Yeah,
looked
but
at
you
the-
reacted to it.
Okay.
You reacted to his presence there, and there was an extra line because of it.
This is it. This is the cabin next to ours, the one the ventilator connects to.
Kick the door down!
Okay.
Good luck with that.
The second
Yes.
wolf is saying kick the door down.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna lean into this now.
Please.
There are two wolves inside Ryunosuke.
There are 4 lights.
Yes, the ventilator from which Kazuma-sama wrote that he saw the speckled band emerging.
Maybe whoever's in this cabin can help solve that particular mystery. Let's ask.
No answer. We're out of luck, it seems. There's no one in there who would help with our inquiries.
How annoying. Ah! What was that? It came from inside the cabin.
Such a high-pitched scream. It must have been a woman.
KV. No.
I'm this?
No. Final. I'm getting mixed around. Final.
Alright. Stand aside. I'm about to break the door down.
Yeah!
Mr. Jones!
What the?
I shan't be stopped. When the fit is on me, I revel in kicking doors off their hinges.
How did you get in here? Wait, hang on, what? Where were you? What?
Please. Wait, Mr. Jones.
He just appears.
The door doesn't appear to be bolted.
Just open the door.
Doesn't?
Like a normal person.
Then how the deuce can I dispatch this muscular urge? What prey can I kick?
You
You
can kick
stupid.
Naruhodo-san.
No! I think we should go in. There's no time to think about stress relief.
I need to kick something. There's nothing to kick. Dang it!
Just kick the wall! 9th January, SS Brea, first class cabin number 2.
Dang, honestly, Sholmes is a mood.
Hey, Lewis, can you play this character for a little bit?
Do
it.
Alright.
Just do it.
Who are you?
A Western gentleman? This man looks Russian to me. We heard a woman scream.
A woman? Don't be absurd. As you can see, there's nobody but me in this cabin.
Well, I mean, you say that right now, but
True, this old man does appear to be the only person in here. But in that case, who just screamed?
Get out, all of you, now!
Please excuse the intrusion, but you're Mr. Grimsby Roylott, I believe.
Yes, that's me. And you are...
I am the one and only, the actual Herlock Sholmes. You've heard of me, no doubt.
No.
I'm a great detective among great detectives, one who adorns the covers of popular magazines, no less.
That's great, get out.
So I assure you, you may trust me completely.
The man uses that magazine like a business card.
It is a business card.
Right?
A detective? I do not trust detectives.
I don't trust Mario, and yet here we are.
What?
You sound like Mario.
You kinda do!
Wahoo! Yippee! He kind of looks like Mario too.
Mario with a beer, let's go!
We distinctly heard a scream emanating from within these walls. But there wouldn't appear to be a lady concealing herself within the wardrobe this time. So might I be so bold as to ask you to open that small traveling case?
What? Don't be stupid! How could anyone fit in a small trunk like that?
Can't tell if Roylott is Russian or Italian.
Well, it's quite fashionable these days, is it not? Traveling inside one's trunk?
It's all the rage, apparently.
Don't look at me.
Stare.
My, did you see that, Mr. Naruhodo?
Yes. The case just shook.
Leave! Now! Otherwise I call the stewardess!
So this is Kazuma's neighbor, Mr. Grimsby Roylott. There's no doubt about it. This strange Russian man is hiding something.
Couldn't agree more. Let's see if we can find some clues before that bully sailor returns.
Okay then. I think we'll talk to Mr. Roylott in the next video, yes? Yes, I think that's a good idea. We'll stop
Please
here.
leave. We're not going to.
Nope, we're gonna hang around here until whenever we start the next video. Sorry, we're just gonna camp in your room.